Our first dinner party warriors, Rita, a support worker, and Nav, an R&B performer, hope the fusion of their two cultures will make their menus sing.
We are number one.
His culture.
East Indian.
Okay, my culture is basically Argentinian.
You gotta try this curry. I like bold flavors. I'm out to make your mouth go bang.
Wow.
They're both art, food and music. What else do you need? It's gonna be like a celebration of food.
We are here today to spice things up for you.
And cut up the competition.
Our second couple, Mike, who's in marketing, and Mary, a secretary, are old friends who plan to win by showing off Mary's South American background and their festive personalities.
We party a lot together.
Yeah, I don't want to get drunk tonight. Fine, I'll do it. Food, she is in control 100%.
You need to set up the table.
All right.
The theme is going to be Peruvian thing, because my background.
Surprise aspect of these amazing dishes from a foreign land are a winning combination. We're born to take down the competition.
You see this? We're born to win.
And our third couple, Barbara the beautician and Brian the accountant, believe their over 40 years of hosting experience will crown them champions.
Of course we are experts at dinner parties.
It's all about being organized.
With Brian.
Everything has to be exactly as it's supposed to be. He's an accountant.
I think the more we kind of get into it, the less nervous I'm getting.
We'll be fine. Yeah, I'm pretty confident. Oh, nobody better be better than me. Bon appetit.
These couples will meet for the first time when they host each other over the course of 3 competitive dinners. They get $350 to spend and 3 hours to deliver. Only one couple can win, and that's up to our judges. Order up. This is Corbin Tomaszewski, executive chef and kitchen supremo at Shishi Holt Renfrew Cafe. He'll be judging the couples on menu selection, food presentation, and of course, taste. And this is Anthea Turner, the UK's perfect housewife, top-selling author, and our ultimate party hostess. She'll be judging the dinner parties on style, etiquette, and entertainment. At stake, $1,000 of kitchen goodies, and the grand honor to be named Dinner Party War Champions. It's day 1, Dinner Party 1, and our judges have come to inspect Nav and Rita's East Indian and Argentinian fusion theme. Nav and Rita will start with an amuse-bouche of firecracker shrimp with cilantro lime sour cream, followed by an appetizer of a gaucho platter with homemade sauces. Then, a main of lamb tortellini in a cream curry sauce. And for dessert, chai tiramisu.
Corbin. Gorgeous aromas coming from this kitchen.
Well, thank you.
Oh, he's the creator, so he does the recipes.
Yeah, what's for dinner?
Well, we're gonna do an Argentinian gaucho platter, our style. We make our own sausages, and we're gonna grill up a steak, and I got an oven-roasted pulled pork, so we've paired our own sauces out. So
Mix and match.
Yeah.
Mix and match all you want. We're gonna have the whole dinner here. Our whole, theme, it's a tie between our cultures to show people our cultures.
See, I kind of use the red to kind of symbolize, the Argentinian sand is actually red.
The Europeans used to give us gold for peppercorns, so...
Hence the gold.
Hence the gold. Well, I like gold.
Where are you going to have the amuse-bouche?
We're gonna do it outside.
Well, this is a nice space out here.
You have a lot of food going on, and I have to tell you, I'm really excited about this meal. You're
Yep.
within budget, right? $350?
Yes, we are.
Oh, we're
Yes,
actually
we are.
under.
3 hours? You think you're going to be able to do all this in 3 hours?
Yes, ma'am. We're gonna kind of direct so that we keep it in time.
It's about keeping it moving. Just make sure that, you read your guests. Can I just do one thing before I go?
Sure.
Can I just go and lie in your hammock just for like a couple of minutes?
You're welcome to.
You have to go for the middle, really.
I feel like I should be giving you grapes.
Yeah, could you? How do you think they're going to do?
You know what? This guy knows how to cook. I'm not worried about the food at all.
No. And I like the concepts, I like their cultures that they're bringing together. You can go now, and I'm just gonna have.
You know what I've always wanted to do with a
No, don't you even think about it. Don't.
While the hosts prep, the robot cameras are set to record the dinner table
I'm
action.
gonna do this firecracker shrimp right now.
And then, it's private access only with the confessional cam, where the evening sins are truly revealed. The judges are also prepped to catch all the angles of the dinner party adventure.
Kitchen's fairly clean and tidy. Look. You can tell he's a professional. Look at this. If we go up on the counter there by Rita, behind you, he's got everything in little squirt bottles. It's all labeled.
All laid
Look
out.
at this. Plates are all ready to go. Cups, like, please.
What they're doing here is they're starting out with a clean surface. You know, all the washing done out of the way.
First up to battle are Barbara and Brian.
Welcome.
Thank you very much.
You can keep your shoes on, that's fine.
Lovely, thank you.
Oh,
And
good.
here's a little,
Oh, thank you.
little memory.
Oh, that was very nice. She greeted them. She's taken the gift.
Nice to meet you.
And right behind them, dinner party warriors Mike and Mary.
Mike and Mary?
Yeah.
That is a very large bottle of red.
Go ahead.
Have a glass of wine.
You want some, Mike?
Yeah, I'll drink it. If there's an alcohol percentage in it, then I'm cool with it.
Yeah, of course.
I have a feeling that Mike is going to be a little difficult.
I'm just messing with you.
On Dinner Party Wars, Nav and Rita hope to transport their guests with their fusion menu.
I'm East Indian, Rita's Argentinian.
But the judges sense gathering clouds.
If there's an alcohol percentage in it, then I'm cool with it.
I have a feeling that Mike is going to be a little difficult.
I'm just messing with you.
Just open wide and push it
Yeah.
in.
Will the amuse-bouche calm the gathering storm?
So are you guys ready to try your first dish?
Yeah.
Amuse-bouche is it's intended and it
Yeah.
as a teaser.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like a one-biter where it just kind of gets you, your juices flowing.
Where are the napkins?
A napkin.
Now, you see, the thing is, to me, you've got your glass of wine in one hand, you've got your spoon in the other, and somewhere you need a napkin.
We just pound it?
Yeah, pound it in. I mean, if you
Bon
want to...
appetit. It's delicious.
Here's the amuse-bouche of firecracker shrimp for the judges to pound.
Have a spoon.
Thank you.
It smells really good. That's good.
Oh, that was good.
You know what I like about
Right.
it is that the shrimp is warm, not overcooked. It's tender. It's got spice. Simple sauce. You buy ready-made sour cream, and you just put a little bit of lemon juice and fresh cilantro.
What does Brian think?
The food is quite, as I said, it's quite spicy, and we enjoy that. It's very tasty. Are we going to get some history of the food as we go?
Well, basically, the history of our food is that we're doing a play on both of our cultures. I'm East Indian, Rita's Argentinian.
Oh, okay.
So your next course is actually an Argentinian gaucho platter.
Oh, nice.
Right? And we make our own sausages. And it's gonna come with some grilled vegetables, and we make our own sauces. Your next course is ready.
With the amuse-bouche a hit, it's on to the dining room.
I'm just about to put a platter here.
Everybody seems to be gelling very well.
I'm looking forward to this.
A house is not a home without ginger.
No, a house is not a house without a man. Excuse me. This is actually something from Argentina. Do you understand Spanish? Yes. Okay, so you'll know. Okay, para arriba,
Arriba.
para abajo, para el centro, y para adentro.
Have you ever been there in Argentina?
Not yet.
So you're not Argentinian.
Got it?
Uh-oh.
Rita says she's Argentinian, but she doesn't speak Spanish. She haven't been there.
Don't call me anything else but Argentinian, that's it. You know, so that's why I feel, only because I was around that culture.
Have you ever danced tango or no? No.
You know, yeah, so if you're not Argentinian and you can't do the tango, then, you know, that's not appropriate.
Maybe Mary will think the gaucho platter is authentic. Steak, pulled pork, homemade chorizo sausages, and sauces.
This is a beautiful moment right here.
This is a play on Rita's culture. This is an Argentinian gaucho platter. You're welcome to try any of the meats with any of the homemade sauces. Habanero goes great with the green chorizo.
That's good.
Well, that passed.
This is the beef.
Oh. These sausages are delicious.
Very good, very solid. It's tender, it's flavorful, and big flavors, but not overpowering flavors.
The steak was pink, and I would prefer not to get salmonella poisoning, por favor.
Salmonella from pink steak. Where was he born?
On Planet Mike.
Do you have salt and pepper by any chance?
Of course we do.
Kick him away from the table.
How could that?
That's so
needs
insulting
nothing.
to a chef.
It needs nothing.
No.
Mike has got his elbows on the table. Honestly, how old is he?
This is weird. You're in this, like, hole. What the is going on right now? Like, that was the
Oh, hello! I don't know if swearing is the most appropriate.
No, yeah, you temper your language. Brian wants to just smack him.
I don't think it's necessary to be said in the company that we're in.
I'm not so accustomed to the liberation of obscenities. You're at SOL.
Oh, it's okay, you can swear. I've been doing it all night.
All right, I need more wine. That's the bottom line. I don't know how people can exist with empty glasses. It doesn't make sense.
I think that what she should have done is just waited until Rita came to sit down and say, would you mind if I had another glass of wine? Unless, of course, this is dinner party wars, she was making a point.
Excuse me, I'm gonna just get this next course started.
Also needing to get away from the table is Nav, who prepares the lamb tortellini.
He's done something really smart. He's opted to make tortellini, but instead of rolling out and making his own pasta dough, what he's done is he's purchased wonton wrappers. Really simple tip. And you just use the wonton wrapper as your dough. You put your filling in, give it the old twist, and you've got instant tortellini.
That's a really good tip. I like that.
I know.
This is the wine for it, Tobacco Noir.
Okay.
And it goes really well with this.
They're talking about their wineries, and this is a Beaujolais. Fancy schmancy. I just, like, drink your booze and, like, go home wasted.
Could you just not say anything more? Because I think we've had enough.
Enjoy your lamb ravioli with curry.
Good job, man.
Like it?
Oh, yeah. You navigated your way into my stomach. Good job, Nav.
Right.
This is nice. This is good.
I love that.
I don't see the Argentinian influence in this dish.
No. He is not disappointed us,
This
but
is a damn fine lamb curry. The wine's horrible, but the lamb is fine.
Fabulous.
Mary, on the other hand, is disappointed.
I have a feeling that Nav just want to talk about the food and how much effort he put on it. Nav is not about you; it's about your couple.
Who made those raviolis? I did that.
Did you did it?
Yeah.
Do you help Rita?
Rita always helps.
And I'd actually like
There you
to
go.
serve the tea first, too, then.
The tea goes with my dessert. Don't be playing games now.
You play the rules here, right? You?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, do it on my way.
Like I said, I've been actually really nice today. I don't know why.
You need to call me for a couple of
For what?
lessons.
I don't believe in lessons. I believe in people telling the truth.
I'll tell you what it is. He knows what he wants, and you just have to follow.
Whoa! Whoa! You don't know these people. You don't say that. What I liked about them is they work as a team. They're
No, there's
really,
great synergy.
really good together.
Maybe the dessert will sweeten Mary up. A chai tiramisu.
Here you go.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
This is really good, by the way.
Thank you.
The cream
It's beautiful.
for the tiramisu
Yeah.
is perfect. They just need to
Perfect
soak the ladyfingers a bit more.
Yeah. Dry.
And with only a little blood spilled, the battle is over.
To a great night, to new friends, and we'll see you all at your house.
He deserves to toast himself. What a great team.
Great team.
Yeah.
Great food. Couple misses with the food, though.
This competition is not about being a good host. It's also about being a good guest.
And what do the guests think?
It was like Indian, Argentina, Chinese time were like all together. Like I wasn't sure what I was eating.
But does that matter?
It doesn't matter.
I did not expect Mike to be so raw, which says to me he doesn't have etiquette, he doesn't have graces.
I'm honestly not really looking forward.
Oh, Brian.
Sit back and enjoy.
It's day 2, dinner party 2, and partying colleagues Mike and Mary had some strong opinions about Nav and Rita's fusion theme.
The only thing I probably like so far is the wine.
I just want to, like, drink your booze and, like, go home wasted.
They hope to show them, and the judges, how a dinner party's done with all things Peru. They begin with an appetizer of potatoes in a cream sauce, followed by a main of rolled chicken with Arabian cola rice and asparagus. And for dessert, a Peruvian flan.
The main course, a rolled chicken with cheese and spinach. I have the chicken marinating here. Salt and water. Put it in this
Salt and water. You know that's salt. What does salt do?
Make it salty.
Salt sucks moisture out. This is what you do here.
Okay, I don't want it.
There you go.
Oh, perfect.
Problem
Yeah,
fixed.
thank you.
And be careful, there's the salmonella thing because I know he's a little worried about that. So you're doing all the cooking.
He's
I'm
helping,
her
he's
slave.
helping,
You're
yeah.
the
Slave
PowerPoint guy.
and head of entertainment.
So yeah, this is where we're gonna be eating and such.
So just explain how you're going to do this. It's two
We're
flour
gonna arrange 2 flowers in each base.
Those are going to be very tall.
How short do you reckon?
Well, I think what you must do is you must sit down and look at it. So the easiest way to always check is to put your vase on the side of a table and just hold them in place. Even then, they are on the edge, whichever way you look at it, of being quite tall. If you've got shorter ones, they would be better.
That's what I thought, but then, yeah, I wasn't sure about the table.
We're going to leave you now because you've got lots and lots to do. So
All right.
Okay.
you go to the kitchen, we'll go to the front door. Because they were so critical of Nav and Rita, I was expecting something a lot stronger.
I know, I certainly wasn't expecting just chicken in salt and water. She's probably basting it in tomato sauce.
As we speak.
Yeah.
As the hosts prep,
Last thing I want to do right now is cook.
the judges get into place to take in the dinner party drama.
Oh, shoot. Mike!
No, it looks awesome.
No, it get burned. Look.
I thought that's normal.
I want to know who's getting the black one. Who's getting the black
You
one?
Is that burned?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was good.
Look at that, this is there. Before guests arrive, you always do that sweep of the room. Check the table, check everything. I'm ready.
She did listen to you about the flowers, though.
She has, yes. People do listen to me on odd occasion.
They never listen to me.
I'm gonna welcome them and say bienvenidos.
Okay.
Looks like the formerly potty-mouthed Mike has decided to turn a new, more pleasant leaf. He's going to try out his new graces on Rita and Nav.
You all right?
How's it going, man?
Good.
How are you?
Can I take your jacket and or your purse?
Very nice.
Given that Mary's Peruvian, we wanted to do something a little different with the evening and theme everything around Peru/Hispanic cultures.
That like despite because
No, that was our
personally
idea.
attacked because my family's Argentinian.
No, if anything, it's a compliment.
Just kind of felt attacked at my own dinner party, and then in a way actually felt attacked again.
You know, they didn't get off on the right foot with this couple. It was very antagonistic, and I think, you know, Rita's a very perceptive person, and I think she feels the vibes, good and bad.
Well, she'd have to be a complete moron not to pick up on it.
Next in are Barbara and Brian.
How are you? Oh, look how pretty. Oh, thank you. So are you?
Good to see
Cheers.
you again.
And the games begin.
To go along with the Peruvian theme of Hispanic theme of the evening, we're gonna like pour a bit of each wine, and you guys have to guess if it's Hispanic or not.
Oh, okay.
Hispanic wine?
Well,
You don't say Caucasian wine.
Are you sure that's how you open the wine?
Use the knob. You see the knob right here? You pull these down.
Going well.
So, I'll let you do it, man. You do it.
There you go.
There you go.
If you don't know how to cork a bottle of wine, though, you shouldn't be playing wine games.
Numero uno, guys.
the thing is, they are presenting a game which actually they know very little about. You stay within areas of your own expertise.
Spanish or not?
Not Spanish.
I'm gonna go with Spanish.
This wine is from France. Give her.
Spanish.
Hispanic.
Say no.
So practically an hour in, and all we've done is drank.
Has it been an hour of drinking?
We don't go just one more.
I said yeah, for Spanish.
You thought Spanish? I think this is Hispanic.
I don't know.
Sometimes say no.
No, no, yes.
I'll say yeah.
And 7 bottles later, Hispanic or not, Nav and Rita win.
It's all a bit of fun. Less bottles, more glasses.
I want to know where the food is. I want Peruvian food.
So, Barbara, you're here.
I am, thank you.
Now that the game has fired everyone up, it's time for the first course. Potatoes and cream sauce.
This is a deconstructed potato salad.
This is buffet.
No, this is
event
very
food.
rustic. This is very...
It's not that. It's nothing clever about this.
Provincial. It's very, you know.
Oh, you don't make excuses.
It
Not
is.
provincial.
Look at those. It looks like a
Bomb.
bomb.
It's like an egg coming out of a bomb. I would feel better if you hadn't have annihilated Nav's food.
Oh, thank you.
Hopefully you like it. This is a yellow pepper. It's supposed to be hot. Some people like hot, some people don't like it that hot.
I love the pepperness of it.
The first one, yeah. Took quite a long time to make it right.
See if the judges think it was time well spent.
Holy.
What?
The heck is it?
It's spicy, but it's not bad for a potato salad.
She knows how to boil a potato.
I think she should have put a little bit more thought into her food. I mean, if it's a dinner party, you want to come out with a bang. I'm not here to lose, dude. I'm here to kill you.
So the food, thus far, underwhelming. But what about our hosts?
Mike is a little better behaved tonight, I'll give him that. He's still got his elbows on the table, he's still got disgusting table manners, but he's not quite as obnoxious.
This is a good Mike. This is the one we want to see tomorrow night at dinner. This guy's tolerable.
Indeed.
He's completely different. Completely changed. He's like, indeed, 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 indeed. Well, you know what, dude? I remember you going this, that.
While the men are still on edge, the wine game seems to have made the women quite friendly.
It's actually,
Hold on a second. What's happening at the dinner table? People are taking their trousers down.
Excuse me, let me see. What do you think, Nav?
What?
Yeah, she usually come with the pants like that.
Oh,
so she can share it for everyone.
I know where it is.
Oh, come on.
That's all that
I hope she washes her hands after this.
On Dinner Party Wars, Mike and Mary's wine game has inspired some racy behavior.
What's happening? People are taking their trousers down.
But the Peruvian food has been a bit too hot to handle.
Holy.
Will Mary redeem herself with the main? Rolled chicken, Arabian cola rice, and asparagus.
She has cut the wrong end of the asparagus off. The tips, which are the most tender, are whacked off.
But
And she's left the woody pieces on.
look, there's a tip!
You do not throw out asparagus tips. She cannot be serving that asparagus.
all right, thank you very much.
And for you, no head on your asparagus.
Yeah, it's
For
a
you?
new way of presenting asparagus.
Do you chop off the asparagus heads or?
Yeah, I did it. Took
She chopped the heads up.
Why do you take the heads off the asparagus?
Why? Because I thought it will look better without the heads. It's just
Oh, it's not significant of anything, is it?
no.
Very odd that the heads were taken off the asparagus. I have never seen that before.
Maybe the judges will love it?
Well, it looks
like...
horrible. It's not even cooked.
Is it not?
No, it's raw. It's raw.
It's completely raw. Let me try the chicken.
Oh,
No, the chicken's...
salty.
It
It's
is
salty.
It's salty.
There is nothing on this plate I would keep.
Looks like someone else is rejecting the food.
Is that cooked right?
Is that what?
Mine's a little undercooked.
Why? Yours is undercooked?
Mine's a little undercooked.
Are you sure?
I kept looking at Nav and I wasn't trying to be rude. I was like, Nav, you know, my chicken's undercooked.
Rita, you're okay with the food?
To me, the chicken's just a tiny bit undercooked.
You want to put it on the oven? Just a little bit?
Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
please.
Absolutely.
Now, Rita has just said that the chicken is raw. That chicken it's not raw.
No.
Well, how can it be raw? It was salt cured overnight. It does have a unique texture to it.
That's because of the salt soaking.
Can I get one of those other, the nice drink that you had? The first one?
Pisco sour? You want some?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
I'd rather have
yeah.
that instead of everything. Yeah,
Yeah,
thank
no,
you.
sure.
She's actually so quite nice and trying to be this, trying to be that, and what is this? I don't know.
Rita, you asked for it. You have it.
These two girls are locking horns.
Perfect. That good? Good.
There you go, Barbara's filling a glass.
Meanwhile,
What is Mike doing? I didn't see him cooking. I didn't see him putting no forks down.
He's right.
As fun as Mike is, he's not gonna be able to hold the party. The food is not gonna do it.
and up next, the latest in nouveau Peruvian dessert, charred flan in tinfoil.
Oh my.
What is it?
The flan.
Like,
Oh, the
what's in
name
it?
on Spanish is crema volteada.
I was disappointed that dessert was served in tin foil. That was a bit disappointing.
It's an overcooked
Overcooked creme brulee.
creme brulee.
Yeah.
When this kind of dessert, you have to cook in a straight-edged dish because when you cook it like this, what happens? The bottom's going to cook way more, way quicker than the top because it goes from small to wide. So you got to cook it in a dish that's straight. And then you serve it with fresh cream, and you serve it with fresh berries, and you serve it with something that's going to complement the egg.
A little too eggy.
Creme brulee.
It is sort of, just a little bit more eggy.
Eggy, yeah.
Well, at least there are gifts.
Hot flowers! Thank you for being here. Thank you.
Thank you for being here.
And show the tattoo, get the tattoo.
Well, love and hate.
Only on Dinner Party Wars.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheers, thank you so much.
Nobody was nasty to each other. There's obviously a little bit of an antagonistic
Tomorrow night's gonna
attitude
be fun.
between the girls. Had the food been better than Nav and Rita, we would have serious competition.
Absolutely.
It doesn't seem like they really pushed the envelope. Mike didn't even know what was in the chicken that they cooked together. We came to win this thing. It doesn't seem like they did.
You've got these 4 people coming to your house. How are you going to feel them sitting around your table?
It will be totally different than the last 2 evenings. Whether they will be comfortable with that is another question.
It's day 3, dinner party 3, and Barbara and Brian hope to best Nav and Rita's fabulous fusion and Mike and Mary's, well, potatoes with their lemon theme. Our judges arrive at their unconventional living space above a machine shop to see what's in the works. Barbara and Brian will start with an appetizer of flambéed scallops, a main of stuffed duck legs and potato crepes, and for dessert, lemon ice cream.
We ended up
How
in a
are you?
machine shop downstairs.
Imagine. Welcome to our home.
Really nice to see you.
It smells like food.
Yes.
Been cooking
Well,
all
here's
day.
here's a sample.
What do we have here?
Baby scallops sautéed with carrots and onion and fresh thyme.
Very nice.
We're going to flambe this. This is our first course. Is that too much sauce? Should I take some out?
I like the sauce. I would
Do
do it.
you?
You could thicken it a little bit,
Thicken
so
it
it's
up.
not so watery. And then once you add your brandy,
Should be good. Okay, perfect. Thank you. And some lemon. Always.
you need lemon, and I'd add a pinch of salt, just a pinch.
Oh, lovely.
Voila, the dining room.
Right.
Schmancy.
Ah, yes, of course.
This is where all the grown-ups sit.
I have to tell you a story about our flatware. My dad gave them to my mum on their 10th wedding anniversary, and the handles are fine bone china.
Yes, they are.
And I use them only on special occasions. With cutlery, with our friends, there's no problem. You know, they understand. They so know. Right.
Yeah. Best way for you to address it is to tell the little story about these.
That's what I thought, yeah.
It's the perfect way in, really, isn't
Yeah.
it? Is to say, oh, look at these. We're going to use these for, and they were given to us by my mother. So it's a perfect way of using it. So, and I think everybody will pick up the hint then.
Barbara and Brian's menu has got the judges' motors running.
We finally get grown-up food.
Yes, and they're organised and they've really thought this through. What's going to make me laugh is Michael when he arrives and he sits at the table, he's going to think, where am I going to put my elbows? Because there's so much cutlery.
While Barbara and Brian prepare for the inevitable,
Well, Brian, we're almost at the finish line.
Yeah, how to do it.
the judges get into place.
Now that's a nice set of legs.
Duck legs going in the oven.
I do like the use of lemons, or it doesn't have to be lemons, some fruit or something on the table as a centerpiece. It doesn't have to be
No, it's
flowers.
nice.
And actually, if you're not very good at arranging flowers, they're a very easy thing to do. And red apples look nice, and when you shine them all up.
Look who's coming.
Number 1 guest.
Hi, Barb. How are you?
Welcome.
We brought some
goodies.
Now that's a very interesting thing to take to somebody's house as a gift, ouzo. Now ouzo is an acquired taste, and it's not everybody's taste.
Fine.
How are you?
Come in.
Nice to see you.
Welcome to us.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm excited to eat
Oh,
a
well,
lot
good.
of food, so I hope that you're prepared with a lot of food for
Well, I
my
hope you're
stomach.
prepared to eat. And
Right.
voila,
Thank
the
you.
dining room.
Wow,
We will
holy
eat here.
macaroni.
We are together.
Fancy.
All right, thank
but you have to behave, okay?
I feel like I'm at a bar mitzvah.
Yeah, so there you go. That's what we're having. And at the back, there's our wine list.
You guys try way too hard with the menu. There's so many cutlery.
These are very, very, very precious, the fork and knives. My father gave them to my mother on their 10th wedding anniversary.
Wow. I don't care. Whatever gets this food in my mouth. Yeah, there's a lot of glasses here.
The glasses are placed for there'll be the white wine and then the champagne, and then we'll have the red wine.
Look at this. That's the
Oh,
very
put it down.
the very old flatware.
All right, and what has Nuthead done? Picking it up, twirling it around with his fingers.
Barbara wastes no time readying the first appetizer, flambéed scallops.
It's been a flame. It never hasn't, but I've never been judged before.
Okay, so she did listen to me and she did thicken that sauce up
Yeah.
because it was really watery. And at least now she's separated the two, she's thickened
Yeah.
the sauce there, and I think it could be potentially quite tasty.
So that's
Scallops?
On those little burners, does that get hot enough to ignite?
I'm not sure if this is gonna work. I don't know if it's hot enough,
All right.
but we're gonna see. I don't think it's gonna work.
You can do it.
Normally when you tip it, I think there's just too much moisture. So you have a good imagination?
I can see the flame.
You're supposed to serve to the left, but you're going to have to, let's break the rules a little bit, hey? Is that okay?
Let your rules go.
Cheers.
Are we gonna wait for Barbara? Let's wait for her.
Rita's eating already.
Rita, don't start eating until everybody's sat down.
Please start. Just while you're
I had
taking
no
pictures.
choice, Barbara.
You had to get started.
Barbara is being very kind there saying that, but you just don't do it.
Bon appetit.
Okay, bon appetit.
It really goes with the wine.
And here are the flambéed scallops.
Pretty good. I like it better now that she's added a little bit of lemon to it.
Yeah.
And the sauce is a little thicker.
Yeah.
Scallops are not overcooked. They're not too chewy. They're actually quite tender.
Very nice. It's pleasant.
The first appetizer is good. It's very natural. A little bit low on salt, but I liked it.
Mary might like the scallops, but something doesn't agree with her.
I'm very tired. I don't feel good today. I need some air. Barbara, can I ask you for something? I don't feel good. I'm like, seriously. What? Can you take me to a room?
Tell it not to.
What's going on?
I don't know, and I don't know if this is part of their little acting or if this is real.
Want to lay down? Yeah, I need to lay down.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Now, Barbara's very worried.
Did you need to take anything?
No, I'm actually fine.
No?
I'm just taking 5 minutes here.
Yeah? I'm just a little concerned. So just relax for a few moments. Does she need some ice in that?
It's all right. What's going on there?
I'm good.
All right, high five.
Relax.
What an actress! To do that, to throw the party, to take Barbara away from the kitchen.
This is just her way of trying to throw Barbara and Brian off their game.
Mary's like, Mike, I'm gonna pretend to faint. I was like, yeah.
Okay, I'm ready.
Can you believe this?
They're back to their old ways.
Oh, yeah.
Last night was just a little interlude.
On Dinner Party Wars, we've had bad language,
What the is going on right now?
bad food,
There is nothing on this plate I would keep.
and bad behavior.
What an actress!
Five.
Will Mary's drama turn Barbara and Brian's dinner party into a farce?
We're just going to move forward.
Barbara's having a little time stress now.
What are we doing with time?
If you get moving with this one, then the other one will flow and we should be okay.
That duck needs to come out now.
Oh, oh no, they're burned!
She's getting flustered with this dish now. I think she's really thrown off her game with this whole Mary thing.
I look like a beginner, don't I?
And the circus continues.
I still want to have that ouzo.
Don't interrupt their dinner party with the
Oh
ouzo,
my
Mikey.
God.
He's a complete jack. He's here for really cool people. And they don't deserve a jack like him ruining the party.
That's normal, Mike. Hey, there she is. What's going on,
Are
Mary?
you okay here?
Yeah, I'm fine.
How are you feeling?
I'm
What's
good.
up?
I'm good.
All right. Cool, Mary. I'm glad you're back on the team.
It's amazing. I'm feeling all right now. That didn't take very long, did it?
Mike, can you open the ouzo?
Oh, get some ouzo on?
Seashells have been embedded.
You know, for somebody who is not feeling so well, sure pounding back the wine.
She's pulled herself together remarkably well.
We're gonna open this drink.
No, what drink?
This one.
No, we're not.
Why not?
Because I said no. We are going to have fun with our dinner program that we haven't. We'll open this after the party.
Okay, perfect.
That's a really difficult one because they brought the ouzo as a present. But actually, it wasn't really for Barbara and Brian. They wanted to drink it themselves. Barbara knows, because she's an adult, what's going to happen if Michael has the ouzo.
Beautiful dining room, refined food, and you're gonna start doing shots and shooters?
With only 45 minutes left in the party, Barbara and Brian serve the main: stuffed duck legs and potato crepes.
Wow!
Oh my gosh.
Thank you, Brian.
This is good.
Oh, thank you so much.
I gotta give you one.
Yeah.
This is wonderful.
Indeed.
And here's the judges' stuffed duck with potato crepes.
Duck is gonna be really tasty.
And I think it's a shame about the choice of potato. It's called soggy in any case, so it doesn't really matter, does it? So you might as well done a lovely creamy, a little mash. Oh, and it would soak up all the juice and it
The
would
sauce
be...
is nice, though.
Mmm,
It's very good.
it's beautifully done.
Delicious.
Gorgeous, absolutely delicious.
It looks horrible,
No.
but the duck is so tender. Lots of flavor. Very good. It's too bad it looks horrible.
With little time to enjoy the duck, Barbara and Brian race to the finish.
We have a grand total of 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
We won't be doing tea and coffee.
With a dessert of lemon ice cream.
Hey, Brian?
Please go ahead.
Too much lemon tonight.
Did you guys make your own ice cream?
It's homemade.
This is really, really bursting.
This is nice.
This looks lovely. This is absolutely beautiful.
Best dessert this episode.
And with only moments left of the dinner party,
Thank you very much for coming.
Thank
It's
you.
been most enjoyable.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure, guys.
Thank you, and likewise.
You know, as far as the etiquette's concerned, my
Spot on.
department, you know, I think she's done a marvelous job. I think it's going to come down to food.
and now for the judging.
This is the final judgment. Only one couple is going to take away that fabulous prize of $1,000 worth of cookware, but more importantly, the bragging rights.
Yeah.
To say,
Indeed.
I was the dinner party war champion.
Right on.
Yeah.
Nav and Rita, before we give you your scores, let's see what your guests thought of your dinner.
The steak was pink, and I would prefer not to get salmonella poisoning, por favor.
Nav is not about you, it's about your couple.
The food is quite, as I said, it's quite spicy.
Anything else to say about that?
I thought we did a great job.
No, I think we did a good
That's
job.
And it started with your appetizer, which was the gaucho platter.
Yeah.
And I have to tell you, the steak was cooked perfect. Homemade sausage, the chorizo, all very nice. And your main course, for a tortellini, very flavorful. Your dessert, chai tiramisu. Your lady fingers, they were
Yeah, they were
dry.
hard.
The dessert was a miss.
Yeah.
Your dinner party was about the marriage of two cultures.
Yes.
I loved the way that you brought them together. You worked very well as a team. Excellent. Mike and Mary, step up to the bar. Let's find out what your guests had to say about your party.
I think she should have put a little bit more thought into her food.
Wasn't as exciting a meal as I thought it would have been.
She's actually so quite nice and trying to be this, trying to be that, and what is this?
Now your main course. I love the fact
That I cooked.
that you clipped all the heads off of all the asparagus. And I can tell someone who knows their way around asparagus, and I don't think you've ever cooked asparagus before. The dessert. I've never had a Peruvian flan before. I don't know if I'll ever try it again.
Oh, it was the best.
I could not eat.
Oh, come on. Considering that at every other party you went to, you were drunk, ill-mannered, and uncouth, you actually pulled yourselves together for your own party. I thought that your drinking game to start off with was actually quite a good idea. That's probably all I have to say about your party.
Barbara and Brian.
Do you guys try way too hard.
They're really cool people, and they don't deserve a jack like him ruining the party.
I need some break and I didn't feel really good.
Your first course. You were gonna do some flambe action. I was looking forward to the flames in that dining room. Main course, the duck. It was very well executed, very well cooked, tender. The potato pancake. And unfortunately, it was the downfall of your main course.
Your presentation, I cannot fault you. You are experts, you are professionals. I can tell you've done many dinner parties, which was why when we had the little drama, you dealt with it in the way that of course you would deal with it because you're a decent person. We're now going to give you the scores. Nav and Rita. The first is always the most difficult for presentation. I'm going to give you 7 out of 10.
Your score on food out of 10 is 8.5, which gives you a total score of 15.5 out of 20.
Mike and Mary's party.
Probably not the best Peruvian food I've ever had, but your score on food, I'm giving you a 4.
For presentation and execution, I'm going to give you 6 out of 10. Although I'm going to take 1 point off for being bad guests and profanities.
Which gives you a total score of 9 out of 20.
With the low score of 9, Mike and Mary are out of the running.
Barbara and Brian, it was seamless. I'm going to give you 8 out of 10 for your presentation.
Thank you.
Barbara and Brian, on food. Considering you had a lot of drama, unexpected drama to deal with, you did deliver a pretty solid meal. Your score on food, 7 out of 10, which gives you a total score of 15 out of 20.
Which means Nav and Rita, you have won! Dinner Party Wars! You get $1,000 of cookware, you are the champion!
Thank you so much.
And it's food over etiquette that barely wins the day on Dinner Party Wars.
We're not being a good guest. What does that mean?
Nobody told us that we were graded on A, food, and B, presentation.
Really disappointed about tonight's activity, how the night unfolded. Brian and I had fun planning.
Fabulous time.
It was so great.
We worked blood, sweat, and tears.